What is going on, Adventure Nation? We're here on Cape Breton Island on the north side of Nova Scotia. It has been absolutely phenomenal. We've been hiking, we haven't been biking, a lot of hiking, a little bit of camping. This is the motorhome experiment. Good morning, everybody. We're here in Cape Breton and we're at the Hideway Campground and Oyster Market. We're getting ready to leave here today. This was a great stop, and
it was an unexpected stop.
I think all of our stops are kind of unexpected.
Yeah, but no, this kind of like find of this campground was totally unexpected.
Right.
We were not really thinking it was going to be this cool.
Well, we didn't even know we were going to stay here 5 days ago, and we kind of booked the time, but it's really unexpected in the respect that
the view.
That's crazy. Like, you know, again, we'll show some of the drone shot here as I'm talking, but this little campground is out on this peninsula, and there's all these little peninsulas that jet out into the water here, making a spectacular area for, if you had kayaks and things, this would be awesome, and it would be just a great area to explore. The Cape Breton Highlands are fairly close to here. Our hike yesterday was about a 45-minute drive, maybe an hour, so you can explore some of Cape Breton Highlands from here, and so that was really cool.
We're on the top of the cape, on the top of the actual cabot loop. So yeah, you can go left or right to explore the actual loop.
Cool.
This specific spot itself is just no service, just taking a table and fire pit, and that's the only thing we could get. And we're actually happy about it because we have the nice view from our front windshield. The other spots are back on the woods. Yeah,
what's funny is the spots with electric and water are hidden in the woods. We're in a tent site area, so check this out. You're in this huge open area that we had tents in various times of the weekend, but all the way up to the cabins up there, completely empty. Now, someone had mentioned, a gentleman named Raymond had mentioned we need to do, you know, more of our likes and dislikes about a campground area. It's tough for us. That's really subjective.
It's not tough. Yeah, it's tough because of that, because it's what we like, not necessarily what you guys like. You might travel totally different than we do. So we just take the campground as a spot just to stay overnight and go and explore. We don't use amenities that much. Yeah,
we're not here in the campground. We literally set up and then leave. So we don't set up and hang out here. We don't set up and use a lot of the stuff in the campground, which is a little bit different for us. We're explorers more than campers, so we really don't use the campground. But with that being said, we're going to load up here. We're going to go down to the dump station. Then we're heading down into Sydney, Nova Scotia, and check that area out. Don't know what to expect. We think we're going to be boondocking down there tonight, probably in Provincial Park, Walmart.
We never know what to expect. Anyway.
That's true. We don't know what to expect here. Neither one of us have ever been here. And so, yeah, we think it's going to be cool, though.
Yeah.
Kevin and his coffee. This is a little bit of a unique dump station because we have to back into it. I don't think this is something, even though we've been on the road 8 months or so, we've never shown anyone how exactly we do this. So, I'll show you. Once you know where your compartment is, you just back up so that your compartment is pretty much even with your dump station. We keep our hose tightened like this so that we don't have any nasty stuff coming out. This is a trick that actually Kevin showed me. I didn't even know that after years of camping. Put this hose on here. Then if there's anything left in the hose, you can let that drain out. Kind of nice. This here, I might have to hook the other piece up. Nah. If you have a black tank, you always want to pull your black tank first. We don't have anything in our black tank, but I open that anyways up because it gives you air. And then you can open that up. You go and open up your gray tank and let the gray tank flow out. That's how hard that is. This is also usually a good time to fill up your fresh water. Most of the dump stations will have fresh water here. We didn't go through that much here, so we're gonna leave it, save the extra weight for these mountain roads. This process shouldn't take you more than probably 5 minutes. Then you shut the valves in the exact opposite way. Black tank, gray tank. Unhook the hose from up in here. You just lift the hose up. Let everything drain into there. Can you turn that on? I'll have our lovely assistant Lori turn on the hose. We just spray a little bit extra water in here. Again, because ours is a gray tank, there's really not that much nasty stuff in it. Okay.
Is it sink water, shower water?
Yeah, sink and shower.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
So again, we take these two, and again, because our hoses doesn't have anything really nasty in it, we don't have to worry about that much. Even wearing gloves isn't super necessary.
No, I think it's necessary at all times.
Well, Lori's a clean freak, and so she thinks gloves are necessary all the time.
And the reason the buckets are there, that's our compost.
Yeah, this is where we mix our compost. We keep it in here, a little bit of water, so the compost is pre-mixed.
And it's like used compost.
Yeah, not used compost. It's unused compost, and that's just it. Now again, just out of as a courtesy, go ahead and turn it on, Lori. As a courtesy, just in case you have any spillage, you just, and I can see that hardly anybody's ever done this, but you just kind of rinse this all down into the drain. Cool. So even if you have a black tank, this process is really not that messy, unless you're Kevin, and then he has all kinds of black tank stories that he'll have to tell you. And we're ready to roll. Now normally we would just pull off here to the right hand side and hook up the car, but because of the nasty U-turn down at the bottom, we're not going to do that. Oh, you know what? I don't know if we need to check out or not. I don't think we do. Just ran in quick to tell them thank you, let them know that we love the campground. And this is the reason why we're not hooking up in there. This ridiculous turn in and out. It was tough getting in, so getting out is going to be with the RV. That would be a little bit hard on the toe, so. The girls are back in the RVs, and Kevin and I are out experiencing, well, his first Canadian Tire, my first Canadian Tire in a long time. It's like a Pep Boys slash Ace Hardware on crack store.
Bed Bath & Beyond, a little mixed in.
Bed Bath & Beyond for men? I don't know.
Yeah, well, it's not like I'm going to see you using one of these right here. I know how to use it.
Yeah, this is not my stuff. We found the new thing for the kitchen in the RV. Lori's gonna love this.
Yes.
Diamond plate. I like it. Maybe we can get this for the bathroom though, because she's already got her kitchen the way she wants it. So maybe I could do the bathroom with this. That'd be awesome. Or at least maybe around the driver's side of the RV. I could put like the driver's area. That'd be cool too. Yeah,
And you just hose it off.
Yeah, that's cool. So the girls know better than to leave us alone, especially in a store like Canadian Tire. This place is pretty awesome. And now we're heading over to the sports and recreation stuff. It's going to get really hard to not get stuff. Look, you got his mini rake.
Dude, this thing is amazing. It's the best invention ever.
Now he can rake his own spot. He's just going to use it for fire.
Or you're like, oh, Kevin, go ahead. We'll meet you up at the spot. If you don't mind raking my spot for me before I get there.
I know I'm back in Canada when you can find ice skates everywhere, even in the middle of the summer. And they even have a fitting table right here. So you can sit down and fit your skates. That's awesome. I lost Kevin. You know a store is amazing when you can go right from welding helmets into hockey gear. Hockey gear. All within a few feet of each other. That's awesome. You can go from welding helmets to hockey helmets.
It's about to get real.
We were only in there for like 15 minutes and they already kicked us out. I guess we should have started shopping earlier. He did get a cool rake, and we've got some monsters to drink, so that's a good thing. Now we're gonna go back and bug the girls some more.
Oh, there's propane here.
They've got everything here at Canadian Tire. It's amazing.
Literally everything.
Everything.
They had KitchenAid mixers, propane, tire hangers,
Crossbows,
Nerf crossbows,
shovels,
rakes,
blowers,
stick-on tile,
that's right,
blow torches.
Yeah, everything you could possibly want. Hockey gear and welding helmets.
Oh man,
It's just amazing.
such a cool store.
They don't have that at Home Depot. All right, we're supposed to be in the RVs working, but you know the world's largest something is here, so we're going to see that. That just would spoil it, so I can't tell you that. I guess when you're here in St. John, Nova Scotia, you're supposed to come down here to the cruise pavilion, which is also their welcome center, and you're supposed to come and see this thing. It looked pretty amazing driving in. This is the world's largest fiddle, at about 60 feet tall. We don't know if it's playable. We don't know if it works. We're just told it's the world's largest fiddle, not necessarily the working fiddle. Your thoughts on that? Working fiddle or not?
If you're going to call yourself a fiddle, you should be able to play it.
Should be able to play it. Lori, your thoughts? Working fiddle or not?
Oh, absolutely. Probably there's a show at 6. So.
I think Paul Bunyan's going to do it.
Laura, your thoughts on a working fiddle?
Well, see, he already stole my thunder because I was going to say that you'd have to have Paul Bunyan down here to play that thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here, I got some more thoughts.
Okay, here we go. This is going to be good.
So, I think it's the giant from Time Bandits. This is his fiddle during the movie. I think they cut the scene out, but I heard, yeah, it was on the internet. He played this as he was coming out of the water.
And if it's on the internet, you know it has to be true. What the heck is Time Bandits?
You never seen that movie?
No.
Oh my God, it's so amazing.
Come over here.
He just went back underneath.
Shh, there he is. There he is. Stay still. There he is. We don't know what that little animal is there. He looks like some kind of ferret. But Laura's going to go down and try to get a good shot of him. Oh, he's coming up.
He just came up, Laura.
Did he go under the building? That is not an otter. It could be. Yeah, you know what? It might be.
Buddy.
You're so cute.
It could be. What do you think of Sydney Harbor?
It sucks. The water, the sunset.
I'm not convinced that that is the truth.
I mean, but how about that fiddle?
I know. That's what wrap it all out. Yeah, I was.
That's like the total package.
Pretty cool.
Hang on. Look at that sunset. So cool.
We're at a place called the Governor's Pub and Eatery. Very cool place. Check this out. Gonna have some dinner. They do have a couple vegan options, a couple vegetarian options, and lots of stuff for you meat guys. And seafood. Yeah, lots of seafood. While we're in Nova Scotia, everything's got seafood. Okay, Lori, you're gonna try poutine for the first time.
We're in Nova Scotia. We're in Canada. Never tried poutine before, so I ordered it. So it's right here.
I'm Canadian, born in Canada. I would not eat that
Why not?
because it's got cheese curds in it.
It might be good though.
You say you're worried about something? Chanterelle mushroom.
Well,
Pretty good.
yeah?
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah, I do.
All right. No way. That's
Look,
a,
you want to grab the camera.
What I do is I take a few and I put them in boards and like rvings and stuff at campgrounds.
and this is where we're going to call this one. Cape Breton is absolutely gorgeous. Whether you're driving up the one side or down the other, we absolutely loved it. It's incredible views, gorgeous cliffs, the way the mountains meet the ocean, absolutely incredible. Loved it. Loved it. If this is your first time here, it would be awesome if you subscribe to our channel, stay up to date on all of our travels. It'd be equally as cool if you like the video, and we'll see you again soon in another one. Take care now. Bye. What is happening, Adventure Nation? We are here on Cape Breton Island. No, it's not Cape Breton Island. Cape Breton, Nova Scotia, yeah. Well, it's an island, I think Cape Breton is. Yes.
It is an island,
yeah.
yes. So you were
okay,
right.
it's Cape Breton Island. Yes.